First alert forecast, we are tracking that batch of rain to drop southeast, so keep that in mind. You want to make sure and go ahead and take the rain gear, pack the rain gear just in case, because for some of us it's an early morning, others mid to late morning, even some afternoon showers will be left over. So we're starting the day around 60 degrees with that mix of clouds, fog, and that batch of rain continuing to drop southeast. Over the next hour to 2 hours, notice we're reaching down into more of the South Plateau to the Tennessee-Kentucky line, getting into that 8 o'clock hour here, starting to drop along the North Valley. Then we come down into the valley with some hit or miss downpours and storms, so even parts of town north and west will fare a little bit better than south and east as it's trying to break up. 10 o'clock hour, though, notice we got a strand of some spotty to scattered rain going from that southern plateau to the Central Valley, and then more persistent rain here at the Tennessee-Kentucky line, continuing to drop southeast and break up just a bit. So we'll stick with about a 40% coverage of our area midday. On and off downpours, some rumbles of thunder. There's a few more there on the plateau as well in that noon to 1 o'clock hour. Still some scattered rain, lots of clouds. All in all, this does keep us cooler today, too. Then we'll have some more rain coming along the plateau, but does look a little spotty by that late afternoon to evening as that starts to break up just a bit. So 5 o'clock easily rainy for most of Cumberland County, but most of our area mostly cloudy with spottier rain. Dropping southeast, we'll have some cloud breaks, and that'll be what fills in with some fog for later tonight. So for today's rainfall potential, at least trying to get that to come down into the valley a little bit more. I think we'll have some very isolated 1/4 of an inch rain in parts of the Central Valley, but that more persistent 1/4 to a 1/2 inch in isolated higher amounts is still draped along that northwestern half of our area from the Tennessee-Kentucky line to the plateau. As we move forward with your planner for today, just keep that in mind. It is moving in from the northwest as we start out at 60 with some fog and clouds in the valley. That scattered rain and storms through the late morning to midday in Knoxville, 71 degrees. Then we've got a little bit of warming as it becomes spotty here at 82. Overall, a cooler day, lots of clouds making it feel even cooler, and that forecast where you live. But that timing also cuts off when and where we have any warming at all. I mean, could get closer to 83 Athens with some sun, 82 Loudon to Knoxville, but really you're just going to hang out in the 70s northwest since you're catching the rain earlier and holding it there longer. That's 71 Jamestown to Oneida, 74 Williamsburg to Middlesboro and La Follette today, closer to 80 Clinton to Kodak and Dandridge, and 75 in Rutledge. So some big differences here, even one county over in temperature and rainfall potential. Now tomorrow morning with a mix of clouds and fog, we'll also have some spotty rain to start the day. So a couple of showers still stirring around. Could get a lone thunderstorm, but for the most part that energy starting to drop. Still a lot of clouds and spottier rain late morning, becoming more stray into the afternoon. So that's where those clouds break up. We get some clearing here for your Friday, seeing some improvements. That'll be 61 in the morning to 75 at noon with a high of 83. Getting even warmer in that sunshine on Saturday at 85, but remember, it's an evening kickoff for your Vols. So in your iMall Vault forecast presented by Food City, that's 76 at that 7:30 kickoff, even upper 60s by the end. So it actually gets a little chilly after a warm afternoon. So that'll be a good balance here, not just on Saturday, but looking ahead into your First Alert 8-day planner. Sunny, warm afternoons continue most of next week with some mild mornings and, of course, some nice evenings to go with it.